Good evening, fine folks of YouTube, and welcome back to Mass Effect. I'm here with, succulent badass McGee himself. So when we left off, we got good old-fashioned blue tits. Probably slightly racist and offensive. But anywho, so we're going to talk to the crew, and then I'm going to explain what I've been doing since we last recorded, because I've done a fair fucking bit. But let's spend the next 20 minutes talking to the crew.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal.
Do you really?
You'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire?
Can't be aristocrats.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
Oh, that beeping on the TV, it's a bomb.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby.
Did you really?
The medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
No, that was it, really.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
That was it, buddy. Just want to speak to everyone after the main mish, see what's going on. So basically, off camera, what I've been doing a fair bit off camera. I've been doing all the side quests, and I've done. Obviously, you can't do all them all when you get on the get-go. You've got to sort of unlock some as you play the game, but all the ones you get after the Citadel, and there's a fair fucking few. I've spent a good. I'll show you basically. Look. So that's the save we're on now. That was me after I saved it once I stopped recording the other day, and then that's what I've done in the meantime, and that's purely just side quests. I've done all the guest bits, so Tally's got us some data to send back to the migrant fleet. I have Caden, what else do we do, buddy? What else do we do? Did the stupid fucking monkey one, sleeper pod, examine, codex entry, where you go, there's a probe missing on a planet and the monkey stole the fucking chip from it, and they'll have that orb there, the whole orb where you be a caveman. I've done fucking tons. What else did I do? There's been a fair bit that I can't remember. My memory is fucking terrible. Oh dearie me, I've done so much, and I don't even remember, Caden, what I've done. It's been that much. Took a couple of Geth, a couple of Husks, a couple of just the Radiant ones. Then I saved a couple of Biotics, went to a derelict spaceship where, you know, there's this crazy-ass bitch because her husband was in a coma. Did that. Did the whole Syndicate thing, that's done. Did the Shire stuff, did the whole Natalia, whatever her face is, where her sister's a slave, all that malarkey, and just general other bit. I've done a fuck ton. I'll show you the quest list I've done in a second. But let's just talk to Caden, because he looks succulent and ready for me. Don't you, Caden? You need me in your life. What's that, buddy? What you wearing?
Anything you need, Commander?
I need you. Seductively. Looking for personal input, full stop.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at.
Well, the crew is at
Thoughts?
the Normandy.
Is this an official evaluation,
Forget them
Commander?
one.
Or off the record?
Speak your mind, dumbass.
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
Off the record and
That's
in
a
my
generous
pants.
attitude. Okay,
Not well, he agreed.
I think there's something wrong with all this.
Is there really?
This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction.
As you do.
We can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
I hear you, buddy.
The council
I
doesn't
hear
want to
you.
believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but
Racist.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming.
Should they?
Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back then.
That's alright, full stop.
tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. The kids that called in
I've read all this like 1,000 times. Can I skip this, please?
We were
I mean,
encouraged to
I've done
commit
this,
to an
but I'm doing it for your
evaluation
sake.
of our
But I
abilities
just want to
so
skip.
an
And just,
understanding of
I'm sitting there
biotics
twiddling my thumbs.
could
I've
be
got to
compiled.
look pleasant, and my hair's a
There are
mess.
worse results of
And
accidental
Caden's just looking at me and
exposure
just
to
being
serum
a
wound.
dumbass. 'Cause he's got
It's the brain
perfect,
tumor some kids grow up with.
pixelated hair. And he's being a twat about it.
Is there
Rubbing
some
it in.
question about how you
Why
were
don't you rub it
exposed?
in, Caden and Shepard? They've got
None of it was
awesome
downwind
quiffs.
of a
And I've got a
transport
fucking
crash.
mop on my head.
It was before there were
Okay,
human
I've not had a
animals.
haircut. Deal with
A
it.
little after the discovery of
Fucking,
the Martian
here you got the
moons.
spaceship, here you got the blue babe. Don't
It only
fucking rub it
existed
in.
around
There you got the quiff as well.
63 when Canadians was
Dumbass
running out
Shepard.
of
This is why you're not in the
first-gen subjects.
next Mass Effect.
Until then, they'd
To up your own
rely
arse. You became a fucking diva while they were recording the movie. Of the gameplay and all that malarkey.
Next thing you know, you're out.
If everyone's reading this, I do apologise for interrupting. Jump Zero. I'll shut the fuck
Jump
up
Zero
now.
is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using Mass Effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out.
Alas, I
We
knew
didn't have
him
much to do,
different.
though. It was a research platform.
What's up, buddy? Look at that
Canadians
little.
kept Jump Zero off the extranet.
Is it because I've not put your head back on yet and you're still a bit peed off because I said I was going to do it a year ago? I imagine you're pretty peeved with that, Frank, that I've still not put your head back on.
Then you must have had plenty
Wanna
of
talk
time
about
to get to know each other.
Yeah.
That's
We'd sit around and
racist.
bull every night after
You
being
said you wouldn't bring that up
playing
again.
network games.
That happened one. Fuck it.
There was this girl
Sit in there
named
now, buddy.
who
Go and join Mass Effect on its side, you prick.
She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful. But not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Did you bone her?
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was.
Oh, she was really
Maybe
special.
she felt the same.
Oh, she was special. Oh, she was the love of his life. She loved his fucking socks. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting bored now. I do apologise. I do random shit when I'm bored.
You know of any
So
intentional
much to
exposures for
read
certain?
and listen to, and I love
No
doing
one
it,
knows.
but
Doesn't
it's
mean
already
it happened.
6 minutes of recording
big as
down
the
the fucking
exposures
drain
were,
already.
it was hard
I've still got
to track
Liara,
down
fucking
these
Garrus, and
guys.
that malarkey to talk
It
to.
was different then. No one knew the potential.
It's
So
just-
there wasn't a lot of
Yeah,
regulation.
just, you know,
Anything Canadians
there's just
did was gold.
ball aching ball ache, and they
I'm
talk
not
so
saying they
slowly.
intentionally detonated drives over our
Seriously,
outposts,
man.
But in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Were they really?
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
They're still talking.
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
You can talk to me, you know? Question
Malenko,
mark.
there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
There is a regulation about
I
boning them, though.
appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner.
Caden, don't worry.
Besides,
I know
I've got my
full well
past
you're a
squared
fucking
away.
whiner.
Anything
Still
you
got
need,
talked about
Commander?
tactical appraisal, but
What's your
never mind.
opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni.
Yeah.
Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Oh, I do. Do you, question mark?
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
To bone
No,
her ass?
Commander. Just art appreciation.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Lieutenant, get the coffee on, dumbass. Let's go spend the next 45 fucking minutes talking to every other crew member on this ship. I love Mass Effect, and I'll happily listen to all of them, but when you're recording, you just think to myself, everyone's getting really fucking bored now, for fuck's sake. It's like, no pressure. But, yeah. Oh, look, and the slowest fucking elevator known to man. Just, yeah, Shepard, you shrug your fucking shoulders, buddy, seriously. And run on the spot, as you do. Shepard, you're slouching a bit. Well, you're not slouching, you're sort of bending backwards. It's really not good for your back. Really isn't. Really. Yo, Garrus, buddy. What's up, homeboy? How's your face?
Commander, nice work out there.
Thanks, buddy.
I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at sea.
You knew, question mark?
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
It's to ruin
Maybe.
my fucking fun.
But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
That was your reason, question mark?
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
That and the funny
There's more to it
outfits.
than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
It's a tough decision, full stop.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Shepard,
Well,
you
that's
got
sort of
lipstick
why
on
I
your
teamed
tooth?
up
I've only
with
just
you.
realised.
It's a
After
chance
all
for
these
me to get
fucking
off
nuts
the
by Mass
Citadel,
Effect, there's a bit of
see how
lipstick on
things
your
are done
tooth.
outside CSEC.
A little bit like a graphic bug. But
Either
I'm
way,
calling it
I
lipstick.
plan to make the most of this.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
That depends. Sounds good to... No, that depends.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to... I understand, Commander.
Oh, I've upset Garrus now. I actually feel bad. Because Garrus is fucking badass.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Well, seeing as you're dying soon, I probably
I
should
keep
give
an
you a
open
little
door
bit of a minute.
policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy,
Racist
but
bitch.
I'm concerned about the aliens.
Xenoist?
Carrion and rats.
Anything Xeno? Would it
With
be
all due respect,
Xenoist?
Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Because they're not Alliance, you racist
They
bitch?
may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
Says the woman stuck in the fucking garage. Not being funny, you're just jealous that they're better than you are. You don't trust aliens, you stubborn bitch?
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
No, she's a bitch.
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies.
They are technically allies, though.
We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
You can't have a cake and eat it too. If you want to rely on yourself, that means rely on your own technology as well. And you're happily using alien technology. This ship is co-developed by humans and Turians. And is based on Mass Effect technology, which is what, from your understanding in this part of the gameplay, you believe the Protheans made. So you're happy to use alien technology, but you want to do it on your own. Fucking unbelievable. Screw you, bitch. This is why you're dying in a fucking blaze of fire. Oh, spoiler alert, she's good. Yeah, no mind. We need allies, full stop.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
You stubborn bitch.
I don't
I'm
think
just
we
adding
should
a bit
turn
that I
down
cut off the editing
allies. I
for
just think
Shepard's
we
voice.
shouldn't bet
He
everything
called her
on
stubborn bitch
staying
then, but
allies.
didn't get put in the
As
final
noble
cut.
as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
So would most humans, dumbass.
You've got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist.
And Ashley is what
If
GWOOD
you're
calls a
fighting a
twat.
bear, and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it.
You've watched way too much
As much
Iron
as you
Legend.
love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism,
It
not
is a bit.
really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans
Why
are.
do you feel like that, dumbass?
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded.
No, they
My
haven't.
father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service.
Not all of them.
I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
Investigate your service.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZT
You deserve better,
certified.
full stop. Not really.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Should you, though?
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
Military family.
I come from a military family too. My parents were both Navy. Anybody in your family we might know?
Couldn't say, Commander. We probably have a lot in common. You join up to carry on the tradition?
No, I don't want to see space, because space is fucking badass.
No. The future of humanity is out here. There's so much we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. I still remember my first field exercise on Titan. When we hit mud,
That's one of the moons of
reality
Saturn,
hit
I
me.
think. I know it's a
I'm
moon in the
first
solar
person
system.
who ever
I
stepped
just
in.
can't remember what planet it's
Then
the
my
moon
drill
of.
instructor kicked me in
I'm
the
pretty sure
ass.
it's Saturn.
I went face first into the
I
mud.
think.
He spent
Maybe.
the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold bricking.
Gold bricking?
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison.
Oh, they have that something in common.
He's the only one I know who uses that word to describe shirking duty.
Oh, Lord.
That
You went to the
smells so weird.
Makapog boot camp, too? Yeah. Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there. Kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous.
I understand your feelings, but you're a dumbass.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Cheers, babe. Kiss my cheeks.
I don't think kissing Turians will be
Oh,
necessary.
look, 14 fucking minutes of
You
fucking
never know,
exposition.
Commander.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to
Okay,
it.
what? No, fuck, hold on, mate. We still got to talk to her.
Commander?
How we doing, bitch tits?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking.
You'd be
They're
surprised.
family, right?
I think she's being straight
Off
with
this, I still got to do a
or at
fucking
least, I don't think she lied
ton of
about
shit yet, so we're going to be here for a
Yeah,
while.
she's
Fuck
probably
muffins.
really bad at it. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Hello, bitch. Rex, buddy, you're next.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Personal inquiry.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
That's not what I was thinking.
So long, Rex.
That's just the very first conversation you ever had with Rex, and I swear we've done that. He's meant to mention that he met Saren once. I must have already spoke to him. Must have already done it. Tally, please have nothing to say.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard.
Oh my fucking god.
I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Normally they're not. Gathering information on this ship's special.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space.
And the prettiest as well.
I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You're into ships, question mark? Do they turn you on, question mark?
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
Oh my god.
It comes with being a Quarian.
Just shut the fuck up.
The migrant
Seriously,
fleet
just shut
is
the
the
fuck up.
key
Seriously.
to the survival of my people.
Seriously,
Ships are
just
our most
can no
valuable
one talk
resource.
anymore? Because
But
while
we
it's
don't
annoying me,
have
I have to
anyone
do
like
it so I have
We
everything
do
done in
cast
Mass Effect
offs
1.
and second-hand
Every little
products.
thing. I've
We
almost
just
got
try
all
to
the
keep
fucking
them
like
running for as long as
insignias
we
and all this
can.
bullshit you can collect.
Some of the fleet's larger
But
vessels
they
date
just
all the
talk
way
for so
back
long
to
when
our
you're
original
recording.
flight from
Just,
the
oh
get.
my god, she's
I
still
can't believe
talking,
your fleet's
talking.
still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
Fuck my
They're
fins.
constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly.
Oh, mostly work, that's fine in a
We've tried to
spaceship.
make ourselves as
Because a mostly
independent
working
as
spaceship's
possible on the
really
flotilla.
fucking safe.
Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Awesome.
I should go.
See you later.
Yeah, you bored me, Tally. Bye. It's been a pleasure, Tally. But I have to talk to Liara, and then we're fucking donesies after 20 fucking minutes. We've got to do more stuff of, you know... yeah, because this isn't a long-ass fucking elevator ride. Leo, you better make this fucking quick, love, as I'm... Why do you have eyebrows? You're the only Asari to have
Commander.
eyebrows.
Are you coming to check up on me?
Yes, I'm worried about the eyebrows you shouldn't have.
You look much better.
Despite
How
the
are you
eyebrows.
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's the best, because she has eyebrows she's meant to have. Don't get me wrong, Liara, you are unbelievably the hottest blue babe ever, and the eyebrows really helps. If you didn't have eyebrows, you'd look weird. But you don't need them. Evolutionary speaking, no other Asari has eyebrows. Just, no one else knows this. Just, seriously. She's the best. The best!
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the
Oh, don't
Geth
worry about it.
Commander.
It's all good,
If
babe.
you hadn't shown up,
Don't mention it, sugar
I'm
tits.
just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me.
No, they just find you very
but I am
attractive.
not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
I know.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you
'Cause
won't
I
let me
fancy.
down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
I'd like to talk about you, full stop. No, hold on, let's talk about Benezia.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Because she's a biatch.
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the
So she
Asari to
said that.
become more
Why
involved
did I
in
say join with
shaping
Saren? Because
galactic
she's a
events.
biatch, Shepard.
Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren
I
would
need
somehow
to
be
get
for the
out more.
greater
I
good in the
really
long
do.
run.
I've been playing Mass
At
Effect
least I
all
hope
day.
so.
I keep thinking the fucking Normandy's going to pick me up. You sound troubled, full stop.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
Question mark.
None of this makes any sense to me.
Full stop.
I have not spoken to Benezia in many
Comma.
years, but I know her. And this was
Exclamation
not
mark.
like her. Something changed.
I'd like to talk about you, full stop.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting,
But you was-
Commander.
oh, they're definitely
I spend
tattoos.
most of my time
The
on
eyebrows are
remote
tattoos.
tapes, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must get lonely, full stop.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Full stop.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
Why's that, question mark?
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite
It's not
Venezia.
foolish, full stop.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha. You share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures.
From the conversation?
I wanted to
Does
know
anyone else
everything
feel like a
about them.
third wheel just listening
That is
into a
why
conversation
I
that
find
they're
you
not
so
part of?
fascinating.
Like we're just there
You
behind
were
the camera
marked
like,
by the beacon on Eden Prime.
I like Protheans
You were
too.
touched by working Prothean technology.
I'm fascinating, question mark?
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
That's actually with my
What?
mama.
No,
Mom joke, made
I
no
did not
sense
mean
there.
to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard.
Yeah, you did.
I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Relax, sugar.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I can't do that. I'm madly in love with you.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so we're finally done. After 22 minutes, we're finally done. Jesus Christ. So, yes. Basically, all that malarkey. I was just thinking, the matriarchs are Asari have entered the final stage of their life. So, they're all Asari. They're wise old people. But Asari lives about be 1,000. I was just thinking, how many matriarchs would there actually be? And before people say, oh, there'd be tons, because they're just old people of the Asari, but 1,000 years is a long time, regardless if you live 1,000 years or not. It's for us, we live what 100 years most, and most of us hopefully will live till 80s or 90s. That isn't a lot compared to them. They're living in a very violent era. There's pirates, there's space travel, there's generally dangerous things that we can't comprehend of. So how many matriarchs would there actually be? I'm just thinking, because if everyone's potential of being a matriarch, is it that special? And Liara gets treated like royalty a fair bit, from what I was taking from that sentence. Like, oh, I get treated like because I'm a matriarch's daughter, this, that, and the other. So I'm thinking, well, if you're all royalty, none of you would be royalty, in the whole sense that it's not a good thing if everyone's got it. I was just curious to see how long, if all of them were matriarchs. Anywho, I want to shut the fuck up, because basically, I've been exploring a fuck ton of the universe, or the galaxy, sorry, and the Normandy's running low on supplies. So we're going to regroup and resupply and talk to a couple of, take in a couple of quests from the Normandy, on the Citadel. And, yeah, Joker's that course for the Normandy, babe. Engage. Wrong universe, but who gives a fuck? This is the SSV Normandy requesting permission to land on your ass. I repeat, requesting permission to land on your ass. Roger that, Normandy. Please land on your ass. No, it's just, oh, hi, what's up, fellas? Just got bored of the loading screen. Man should do. Okay, there's a Star Trek red thing on my face. Okay, so we've landed. Joker, you got the ship for the meantime. Crew members, please get ready to refuel and resupply the Normandy. I want some extra muffins this time. Dave, that goes double for you, you little... Don't fucking just start sitting there type... Oh, shit, Dave, you're a woman. Dave, I thought you were a man. Okay, awkward fucking moment. Joke, I'll see you in a couple of hours, buddy. What crew members are we taking? You and you. What is them? Liara, you can just sit on the ship.
Equalizing interior pressure.
Okay,
with
so I need to
exterior
get
atmosphere.
the heavy armor, because that is
The commanding officer is ashore.
What's them?
Exo Presley has the deck.
So yeah, I need to go get the heavy armor because that is the proper armor. Oh, what's that? Oh, for you again.
10 hut. At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
This is a surprise salute.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander?
Are you Dave?
I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown.
Awkward.
Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever.
Racist.
They got them on our ship, and you.
Think this is an opportunity, dumbass.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is,
It's
Shepard?
fuchsia.
I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Bollocks, you're pissed off it's no longer in your unit. So, obviously, after shakedown, after its test flight to Eden Prime, it was meant to be part of his fleet. And he's like, oh, now, all of a sudden it's an overpriced piece of tin. You're just pissed off that he hasn't got hold of it. She's not over-designed, dumbass.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight.
No, she's pretty
This
fast and pretty good.
experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser.
Yeah, but she's badass.
But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle.
You're being racist.
I'm here to
now.
make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Please do, dumbass. Joker, kill the fucker when he gets on board. Repeat, kill the fucker when he gets on board. Over.
We'd
Please
be
go
honored
in,
to
sir.
show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet.
I bet
Wait
you
here.
fucking will.
I won't be long.
You won't, because you'll be dead. Simple as that.
Commander, I'm not happy.
I bet you're not.
Sounds like a fairly common situation.
Ooh.
Commander, I suggest you secure your mouth. It's going to get you in trouble.
No, won't. You'll be fine.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Well, then use the fucking intercom. It's a Turian design.
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates, rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
That is.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Not really. You can hide and not get fucking shot. It's pretty self-explanatory, you dumbass. It's
We
useful.
can loiter in an
twice.
enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy can be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship.
She's not a warship. She's a
We're
fucking
supposed to
frigate.
find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom.
It was 25, by the way.
And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.